Good morning, church. Great is my future. My name is 𝐒𝐈𝐋𝐄𝐍𝐓 𝐒𝐀𝐂𝐑𝐈𝅅𝐈𝐂. I'm originating from Rabani, but currently staying here in Kopong. And the person next to me is my mother. And I am here to glorify God for what He has done upon my academics. People of God, if I take you back to my academic journey, starting from standard 1, I was a very smart student and I managed to get an A. Continuing on to standard 2 and standard 3, I got Bs. And when I went to another level, which was standard 4, there now my mother bought a television. So I started to pay most of my attention to the television and neglected my books. And that led to a very big decline on my academics. My teacher was disappointed at me because he believed I can do better. And continuing on to standard 6, I still went on with the behavior, and I was more and more addicted to television now. I started, my grades were also deteriorating. And I now was more addicted to television, most of the things I do, and normally at school we will be dismissed at 4 p.m. But when I arrive at home, the only thing I'll do is television. Television, television. And my mother would always encourage me to go to sleep early, and I would spend most of the time watching television. Because I was spending most of the time watching television, and she would encourage me to go to sleep early, and I would pretend as if I am sleeping just to only get more time of watching television, waiting for her to sleep. And if I take you back to standard 6, at the end of standard 5, my mother was introduced to the ministry of 𝐒𝐈𝐋𝐄𝐍𝐓 Ministries. And I started to follow her in the year 2024. That was when I was now doing standard 6. And when I was now introduced to 𝐒𝐈𝐋𝐄𝐍𝐓 Ministries, I was motivated by the testimonies of PPS. And the testimonies really encouraged me and motivated me. The testimonies, they encouraged me a lot because when I heard the testimonies, they were talking about the messages of the men of God, which he had taught them, which has sacrificed your presence for the sake of your future. And that message really touched my heart because I realized that I was paying most of my attention to the things of the world, which was academics and friends. And now I really realized that these things won't benefit me anyway. So I now turned to my academics. And now I started to read them more and to ask questions in class, because normally in class when the teacher was teaching, I would be quiet, thinking about what to watch when I get home. I saw my academics increasing, my percentages at school were increasing gradually. And now I started to get B's and A's. Sometimes when we have tests in class, I would get an A.
You can do better and louder for God Almighty.
Continuing on, and now on standard 6, I was limited to getting B's. And now when we went to standard 7, there was a meeting which we had with the men of God. And the message was that genuine in willingness plus God's ability is equals to excellence. So I took that message to heart, and I worked hard as if it all depended on me, and prayed hard as if it all depended on God. I began to study at 11 p.m. to 2 a.m. And I saw a very big change on my academics. When we were preparing for my mock examinations, through writing them, I met some challenges. But my faith was that I would not let my challenges to define who I am. So now I began to work hard, even though I was challenged with a sickness. With sicknesses, because the first day when we began to write our mock examinations, I was experiencing headaches and numbness all over my body. And I was very tired. And when I got home, I slept. And when my mother got home when she was from work, she found me very weak and he gave me allergics. And from there, I began to regain some strength. But that strength was temporary, because when I went to sleep, the following day, when I woke up, which was on the afternoon, it was Saturday, I was very energetic, but I also got weak. I was very weak, and I heard my mother talking to the phone. So I went to her to tell her about, how I am feeling. So upon arriving there, I collapsed on the way. I didn't know what happened. I just blacked out. And when I heard her talking, I just blacked out. And then he took the mediums and he ministered me with the living water and the fragrance. Immediately when I had the living water, I began to feel more energetic now.
Glorify Master Jesus Christ. You can do better, better and louder.
I began to feel more energetic. And when I heard her talking to the phone, telling my relatives that I had just collapsed, I didn't know what was happening. But when I heard her telling my relatives that I had just collapsed, I knelt down and prayed to God. And I asked God that whatever that was happening to me, to show mercy. And from that, he took me to the clinic, and then the doctor ran some tests, and then when the results came out, I was diagnosed with hypokalemia, and that the potassium was high by 0.1. And then the doctor continued on saying that this means that by the time when I collapsed, it was more than that. And then he referred me to the specialist. And then we went to the Scottish hospital, and from there, they ran their own test, and then they took the ECG scan. And then they said that and then the results showed that my heart was abnormal. And then they took some blood tests. They were checking the potassiums and the salts. And after they did all the tests, when we were waiting for the results at the hospital, I asked my mother to play the messages of the men of God, and I was praying with the messages of the men of God and the mass prayers. And when the results came out, which was on the evening, the potassium was normal and the heart was normal. And to my surprise, on that very mock examination which I was writing, there was a paper which I didn't write. That was agriculture. And that paper, I wrote it later. And to my surprise, that paper, it is the one which I passed. I got a 90%.
Glorify Jesus Christ better and louder. Those hands can be louder for Jesus Christ.
And my whole overall grade was an A, containing 5 A's and 2 B's. And it was my very first time getting an A ever since primary at standard 1. And continuing on to my PSLE examinations, now my faith was more strengthened and motivated. So upon writing my examinations, I was waking up at 11 p.m. and to 2 a.m. and praying hard to God. And when the results are out, I got an A. And I was very, very motivated by my grades, because ever since I was in primary and ever since I standard 1, this was my very first time getting an A, straight A's, the mock examination and the PSLE examinations. I was very happy and I was amazed at myself, because I didn't know I can do better. I knew that I was a B material, but the messages of the men of God, they motivated me, and I believed that I can do best. And these are the results. As you can see, this is when I was going through the challenges of sickness. This is where I was tested. This is where, when now the doctor took some blood tests, and the results said that the potassium was high, 5.51.
The grace of God is sufficient for you, church. Let me take you through the board as he has already alluded. These are his blood test results. His potassium was high. It was 5.51. The normal was supposed to range from 3.5 to 5.5. This is where now we are at the hospital. And before that, the doctors has done the ECG scan. And the ECG scan showed that his heart, they said there's a flat vein in his heart that may cause a heart attack if not attended to. This is where they said the ECG is abnormal. Anterior TV abnormality is borderline for age and gender. And then after doing it all, the doctors concluded that this is a young boy. He cannot develop a heart condition at the age of 12. They said if it started from birth, they could understand. They said they asked him questions, and they realized that he was writing. He was in the mid of his examinations. And then they said this is, they ruled up epilepsy, and then they said this is anxiety disorder, as it is written here. Then they referred us to a psychologist. This is where we booked for our first appointment with the psychologist. And we only have 2 sessions with the psychologist. We went for the first time, a prayer line was introduced in church. We came to the prayer line, and then even though the man of God didn't touch him, the day before the prayer line, he said he had a dream, and in that dream he saw the man of God praying for him. And I believe that is how God touched him. When we arrived here, everything was done. And after that, he focused on his academics the more, and there was no trace of pain. There was totally nothing. He was totally healed, all to the glory of God.
And now when I was introduced, unfortunately, I don't have the reports for standard 4 and standard 5, which they were both C's. And now when I was introduced to the Gospel of God's Grace Ministries, when I heard the messages of the man of God and put them to practice, my academics were gradually improving. My term 3 for standard 6, I got a B on Setswana, and in English, a B, and mathematics, I got a B, and social studies, I got an A, and science, I got an A, and Agriculture, I got a B. And overall was a B. Now this was when I was writing my mock examination. When I went through the challenges, and these are the results. And overall was an A, Setswana a B, and English an A, Science an A, Social Studies an A, Science an A, Agriculture an A, Mathematics an A. All were A's except all were A's and 2 B's. And now when I was writing my PSLE examination, these are the results. And overall an A, Setswana an A, English an A, Science an A, Social Studies an A, RME an A, Agriculture a B, and Mathematics a C.
Oh, you can bless Jesus Christ better and louder.
My encouragement for the PPS students are that the messages which the men of God are always encouraging us with, they are not from him, they are from God. For God speaks through the men of God.